Hello guys, how are you? Today on the OUTBOX review I bring you the 148 Fiat CR42CN from Classic Airframes. Now, Classic Airframes has a tradition of having very good material on its kits, and also very expensive. This one was. I bought this one on my trip to my local shop. Do you remember when I gave you the trip on the car, rambling about some things? I bought this one, and here it is. I've looked at this kit, and I do not consider this to be a reissue of a kit. For me, it looks like a brand new tooling. This CR42 is totally new product for me, in my opinion. Other than the Classic Airframes brand, it has no relationship at all with the CR42 kit that was produced near 10 years ago. Remember? There was a CR42 kit, and these are the two unique molds. And this one, on my opinion, looks like a brand new tooling. You can see right now, box art, very cool. This is a golden age of airplanes, right? Too bad they were used to kill. As you can see, 40 euros. Not cheap. Didn't cost me this, but it's the retail price, 40 euros. So, well, this kit contains, let's see this. Let's open this one. With careful. Two screws of plastic, and look, resin, the engine with the cylinders, pistons on resin, and exhausts, sensors, and the clear parts here. Let's see something here. Yes. Here. For the first time is that Classic Airframes has provided pre-painted edge metal parts for the instrument panels, side consoles. Here it is. And seat harness. The instrument dials are very good. Looks like, yeah, very good. Nicely painted on black metal panel, which is to be glued, I think, behind a dark gray painted instrument bezel cluster. So, and here it is. 2 sheets of photo edge metal. This is wire harness for the engines and cockpit framing. Okay, this is for the cockpit framing. Interesting, right? For a kit that has only 2 plastic screws, this one adds a different level of difficulty, right? These are pre-painted. Well, I'm not quite a fan of it, but yeah, okay. Here it is. Now, something very interesting that brings is a photo that shows how the cockpit must be. which is useful, but well, black and white. You can see I have some books on PDF and about Regia Aeronautica, and probably has this one. And here, the photo edge parts. The sorry, the decal sheet. Okay, not bad. There it is. Now, instructions. It has a instructions part where you can actually place the photo edge parts, the resin parts. Sorry, wow, where is my head today? Okay. A little of the history. There it is. How you can and very interesting. One thing that I've realized is when it comes to Italian fighters and airplanes, it's very difficult to match the paints because they're not always desert yellow, and they're desert yellow but with a slight touch of white. They're not always green, they're not always red or orange on those little spots, or red brown. They're very, it's like the Israeli planes. It's a very proper and unique shades of paint. So honestly, I do my own paints and my own, but it's a very tedious, sometimes tedious, and well, let's say that if you don't make enough paint for all the airplane, when you're making another similar set of paint, that piece is going to not be the same color, exact color as the other one. You know what I mean? And that sometimes happens, at least with me. So what I recommend is life color camouflage set, Regia Aeronautica World War II Set 1 fighters. I have the Set 1, the Set 2 is around here somewhere. Sorry, I don't. And I always recommend these. You know from the start that these match. No doubt about it, so it's just a piece of advice. Take it if you want. We all have a little bit of lazy sometimes, right? Hey, it's life. So it is an expensive, a very expensive kit. The details are, well, acceptable. Lightly recessed panel lines. These wings are, I love these planes. The reason why I didn't build this one, it's because my friend Fabrice, if you don't know Fabrice Vercoursman channel, I will place a link to his channel on the OBS down, okay? If you don't know his channel, please go there. I know we all know Fabrice, but if you don't subscribe yet to him, please go and subscribe him. He built this one very accurately, very good, and so as many others. Thunderbolt, P40, well, you name it. I used to call it my own personal rivet counter, but he is a very good connoisseur of planes he built. I recommend you to see it. If you want to see this one built, I recommend you to go to his channel, subscribe, and watch it because it's amazing. Okay? So again, an expensive kit for his own scale, but a very good kit on which regards to detail. Please be careful when dealing with these, because you know, it's very small parts. Two small photo edge, pre-painted this one. What I used to do is, when appears these ones, I used to photograph it and keep it on a file. This one could be on a file called Regia Aeronautica accessories, for instance. That way, when I don't have photo edge parts, if I build in the future another 172 and 148 and I want to place the seat belts, I will know that the seat belts are like this and the rest of the parts, you know, and use them as reference to detail. Just another hint if you want to. I mean, I am no professional on this, but well, I try to do the best I can. And that earned me a little of haters, because lately I am being hit by some, and some of them from my own country, which is, well, too bad, right? They're everywhere. A little bit expensive kit again, but this one worth it. I advise you to, if you want to build an airplane, an Italian one, try. I've made an OUTBOX review also of the MC200 Saeta a few videos back, but on what comes to Italian classics, this one is awesome. I hope you enjoy it. All the best. Keep modeling, stay strong, okay? Watch out for the haters, man. Watch out.